We're going to go ahead and get this message here. I hope you guys been doing well. Hope you're having a good day on today, or you had a good day. Today starts Mercury retrograde. It goes all the way till March the 20th. So if you're feeling a little off, or you will be feeling a little off, and 9 times out of 10, that would be one of the reasons as well. So a lot of things are going to be resurfacing, coming back around. So just make sure you're paying attention. You're using your discernment, things of that nature. The things that you have learned, make sure you're applying them, okay? As you guys are moving forward here, okay? So let's see what Spirit wants us to know. You see their hidden motives. They attacked you for what someone else said, never did their own research here. So you could have had individuals that could have been attacking you based off of what they heard from other people, more like gossip, more like hearsay or something like that here for some of you guys. These are a general message, so please take what resonate and, of course, leave the rest here, all right? So let's see. What's going on with this collective here, Divine Spirit? What do we need to know about this energy? What do we need to know about this read here? I appreciate the ones that been supporting the channel here, watching the uploaded videos here. I appreciate everything that you guys do. The donations that you guys send, the purchases, book and readings. I just appreciate the ones that appreciate me. All right. So we're going to get into this message here. I'm going to go ahead and put this in if I can get it. Okay. Let's see if I can get it. Let's see if I can get it. Oh my goodness. Yikes. Gotta get me a new laptop, bro. All right, so let's see. What's going on? Look at that. It unlogged me all the way out. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Let more of y'all come on in here. Make sure you hit the like button, like, subscribe, definitely share the video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you're coming back, welcome back here. Okay. Oh my God. It's not responding. Yikes. Okay. I was ready. I swear I was ready. All right, I'll just have to do it this way. All right, Spirit, what do we have for this? Ooh. All right, wow. So we got Sagittarius energy. I see, okay? I feel like a lot of you guys are seeing things now, okay? Maybe at one point in time, you were blind to the BS, but I feel like now you seeing it for what it is. You could be this Empress energy here. You could be a Sagittarius. You could have been dealing with a Sagittarius here. We also have Spirit here with the Sun energy here. Whoever you are, you could be some type of magician energy. You could be in your power at this time. And yeah, there it is. We got Grand Cross here. So you could have had some energies that was trying to provoke you in some type of way here. But now you're receiving some type of justice here. Wow. Yeah, okay. So we got Black Moon Lilith here, Empress energy. So some of you guys could have been in like your dark feminine energy here, okay? People may view you as like a mystery or something like that. They can't figure you out. They can't keep up with you or something like that for some of y'all. You could be someone that walks by faith, not by sight here. You could be someone that operates out of love with this Venus energy here. Tell me more. What's going on? All right, so we have the moon here, okay, the soul here. So we got soul and spirit here. Wow. We got the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine energy. Some of you guys could be learning how to balance out your masculine energy with your feminine energy here, okay? A lot of you guys could be learning how to speak up for yourself, take what resonate. But we do have the high priestess energy here. So you could be someone that's very intuitive. You have a connection with the most high for sure. And you're very strong, whoever you are here. You could have realized since we started this new year, you're realizing how strong you really are here, is what I'm getting. Hello, is it love? What is that? Love Media too? I can't say it right, but welcome, love. Give me one more. All right. Look at this. We got mind, body, and spirit here. We got mind, soul, and spirit here. We got the magician coming out. Mercury energy. We are in Mercury retrograde here. So make sure you guys are protecting your mind here, okay? The things that you're putting in your mind, the things you're seeing, watching, listening to, things of that nature here. You're definitely someone here that is definitely a feminine energy that I'm talking to. And we have the masculine energy with the Aries, I am, Mars energy here. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, I feel like you know something about this masculine energy here. I don't know. Maybe you know that they love you or they pretended like they loved you and something got exposed or it got eclipsed out with the solar eclipse with that we just had on what day? The 17th, we had a solar eclipse here. So there's some type of revolution that's going on. You could have mastered something here. Capricorn energy. Okay, you could have realized that somebody was trying to use you in some type of way. I feel like it was some type of routine that was going on here that you picked up what somebody was putting down. And instead of you looking at it for what it was, that you wasn't going to be able to get out of the situation or whatever was going on, it wasn't going to stop. The attacks were not going to stop. These people were very relentless here. I feel like you walk by faith and not by sight. I feel like you decided to go within so that you can heal yourself here. Some of you guys could have started looking up your birth charts here. Okay. 9 times out of 10, collective, it's not only going to be zodiac signs. You got to make sure you know your birth chart so that you can be in alignment with your blessings here. All right. We got Scorpio energy. I transform. A lot of you guys could have definitely transformed here. People may be viewing you as a force now, kind of like a force to be reckoned with, because all these attacks that they were doing, it did not do anything but push you forward further into your destiny here is what I'm getting here. You see their hidden motives. They attacked you for what someone else said, never did their own research. A lot of these people that was going to practitioners, paying practitioners to attack you, I feel like these practitioners started getting hip and they started to, you know what I'm saying? They started to research you, collective. They started to look you up because they like, okay, this is the best magic. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing this magic for ancient years. Why is this magic not working on the collective here? We got Gemini energy, I think, here. And then we got Uranus, a genius. I feel like these energies picked up what was being put down. They realized that you were some type of genius here, collective. Yeah, look at this. With the lunar eclipse, it's something about change. You could have changed. Maybe you change with the moon cycles here. Take what resonate here. You change with the moon cycles, collective. We got transformation here. And look at this North Node, babe. Life purpose here. A lot of you guys are discovering your life purpose. I feel like that's the most exciting thing on this planet here is to finally wake up to what you're supposed to be doing and actually start doing that shit. Okay. Yeah. You getting the messages here, collective, man. Watch out. Yes. Look at this Saturn return. We got age here. Some of you guys could be 50, but you look like you're in your 30s here. You could be aging backwards here. Some of you guys could be a Cancer. You could be feeling real good here. We also got void, course, moon missing. I feel like whatever voids you had going on in your life, I feel like you're learning how to fill those voids here. Okay. Yeah. With this Virgo energy, I analyze. I feel like you started to like analyze things for the way that they were instead of over analyzing it thinking that it was something that it was not here. Okay. I feel like you had to go into hermit mode in order to do this here. Okay. We got the 11th house. Some of you guys could have been analyzing your friends. You could have been checking out your friend groups. You could have realized the motives that your friends were, they had against you. This could be childhood friends. Hell, this could be adult friends. Whoever these people that you were calling friends, you could have noticed that they were attacking you in some type of way here. We also got the first house here, my body or the body here. I feel like some of you guys have been working out. You've been taking better care of yourself here. You've been taking better care of your temple here is what I'm getting. I know today I went to the doctor. I had to get blood work done. I had to get this. I had to get an EKG or whatever it's called so they can monitor my heart. Because 10 years ago, I had a mini stroke. To those that don't know, I had a mini stroke 10 years ago. If you look at me, you would never know I had a stroke. But that's why I'm telling you, because God is good at the end of the day here. Even though the enemy was trying to attack me and take me out, he wanted me out of here. God said, no, I need her to be here so she can be within this hour. So you can be on my live hearing this message here. Okay. So I went and got that done. That was looking really good. I had to get something else done, but we were waiting on the insurance to approve. So we're going to reschedule that. But we went, I've been working out and everything. I've been posting, okay, a little bit of my little workout routine. I done lost 10 pounds. To God be the glory on that one. So I've been working on myself on the inside out. First, I started with the inside, and now I'm working on that outside, big baby. We got the 8th house here. We got endings with new beginnings here, okay? So there is new beginnings that's going on, okay? We also got the 4th house here, roots. Some of you guys could be going back to your roots here, okay? You say, yes, ma'am, Asian backwards indeed. We got the truth out here. To those that are new to my channel, welcome. But honey, I'm somebody that loves the truth. I love to speak the truth. If you don't like the truth and you new here, I definitely won't be your reader, babe. I will definitely trigger your ass, okay? You will be ready to fight me once I get done talking when it comes to these messages here, okay? So brace yourself. We got destiny here, okay? I feel like whoever you are, you're definitely stepping into your destiny here, Divine Collective. I feel like you don't owe nobody shit, bro. I feel like you stepping into this destiny here, this authentic energy. I feel like you're doing it unapologetically. You don't give a fuck who told you got to step on. You don't care what you got to do to get where you're trying to go, because these mother lovers did not care when they kept attacking you. They didn't give a fuck about you. So why are you giving a fuck about them and their feelings and how they feel about you glowing up out here, standing in your power and walking in your motherfucking authority out here? Who gives a fuck? Okay, that's their opinion. They ain't got shit to do with you. Yeah, you got increase that's coming in, beloved. We got part of fortune here. I feel like with this increase, this is increase on every level, not just a financial increase. It's more peace increase, happiness, joy. Okay, whatever you need, God got it, big baby. He said, I am that I am. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys are tapping into your creativity here. I feel like with this Pisces energy, you're truly believing in yourself. You don't give a fuck if nobody believe in you, as long as you believe in yourself at the end of the day. But you had to realize that the enemy is not going to try to rob an empty house. So if you're being attacked by the enemy, you got to understand, babe, you're very special. You're very unique. You are truly a black unicorn, whether you Caucasian or not. You are a black unicorn, AKA independent type energy out here. And they were upset because you possess something that they do not possess and they would never possess. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. We got the blessings coming in. Whoever you are, you realize that you're too blessed to be stressed out here, is what I'm getting here. I feel like you started to sense that your blessings was closer, because why the fuck is the enemy attacking you if you ain't doing shit out here? If you are nobody out here, why is he coming for you at the end of the day? You understood that hitting rock bottom is a firm foundation at the end of the day, because once you hit rock bottom, babe, it ain't nowhere else to go but up at the end of the day. And even when you hit rock bottom, you still not rebuilding on shaky foundation. You're building on a solid foundation. Come on now. I feel like that's what I'm talking about. A lot of you guys are working on your stability here with this earth element. Some of you guys could be using earth magic here. To those that know, you know. I feel like you're seeing benefits here that's encouraging you to keep going. And now look, that Jupiter return is here. You got that abundance flowing in, Divine Collective. You're now using your willpower to push through. Regardless of what it looked like, you're pushing through it. You like, Spirit, you got to help me with this thing here. You got to help me get to the other side because I know my blessing is on the other side here. Exactly. And God made a way for your escape. You were able to escape whatever the fuck these people were doing to you. You were able to see what they were doing. You understood the assignment here, collective, and you escaped the situation and you moved on with your life and you started to focus on your desires here. A lot of you guys could be realizing if you tap into your birth chart, you may have all the elements in your chart. Some of y'all may not. Some of you guys may realize you're getting certain blessings because it's in your chart. It's lined up that way. Other people are jealous and envious because of your blessings. But at the end of the day, have you checked your birth chart? Just because we're the same sun sign don't mean all of my placements in my chart is going to match yours. So some of you guys are meant to go through certain things in your life so that you can recognize who you truly are. Other people don't understand that because they don't do their research. They just go off what they hear. They never do their research, which we all know that knowledge is power here. Okay. I feel like you guys closed out major cycles here. Y'all don't owe nobody nothing here. I feel like with this Taurus energy, you realize that I got to have that. I got to have my peace. I got to have my joy. You realize that you had to have stability in your life here. And you realize you needed to be stubborn about it too. I feel like with the South Node energy, I feel like whoever you are, you paid your karmic debts here. You got tired of living in poverty. You got tired of dealing with low lives, masculine energies here. You got tired of dumbing yourself down to try to get a man to look your way or to commit to yourself. You gave the devil back his goods, collective. You say, I'm going to give the devil back his goods here. I'm going to pay this life debts here. I'm going to break these generational curses so I can move forward with my life here. I'm going to start communicating with the universe exactly what I want. I'm not going to settle anymore. And look at you guys here. Y'all got a solid foundation. Y'all got a solid partnership that's coming in for you here. And it's going to bring a lot of balance for you, collective. I feel like you guys are definitely tapping into this Mercury retrograde. You're realizing that it's time to reinvent yourself. That old just ain't going to do, babe. What you did on yesterday is not going to suffice you for today. And we got this Neptune energy. You can't be sacrificed. It was in reverse. You cannot be sacrificed whoever you are. You're now seeing through these illusions here. These people thought that they were going to be able to sacrifice you, collective. They're realizing that this ain't that. This ain't that. The collective cannot be sacrificed. Jesus already died on the cross for that. Moving forward here. If you don't believe in that, that ain't for you. Take what resonate here. Tell me about this I see. What does the collective see here? What does the collective see? We got the Emperor with the Seven of Swords. You see a masculine energy out here being deceptive here. What else do the collective see here? Wow. What else do the collective see here? You see that Ten of Pentacles, collective. You see that inheritance here. You see that will, that deeds. You see that old money, new money energy here. You see that family business here. You see that empire that you are building here. You see that you about to marry into money, okay? You see you about to marry into that money on, okay? The divine collective see that marriage, okay? You see that happy family, that celebration, that new home, that self-esteem going up. You see that family and that community, that unity. You see that judgment too, that it was time for you to go through your rebirth as well. Wow. Tell me more here. What's going on with the collective here? What they seeing? Yeah, they see them people trying to cause conflict too. Yeah, you see these people trying to be in disagreements with you, trying to be in their ego. They want to have chaos. They want to clash and compete with you. You see that they want to be petty because you got this inheritance here. They wanted your spiritual inheritance here, collective, but you had to tap into your birth chart so that you can get into alignment so you can be able to receive here. Wow, look, the Empress energy. Wow, Spirit. Tell me more here. Y'all tapping in, collective. Y'all doing the work and it shows here. That's good. Y'all doing the work and it shows. You saw that if you wasn't able to see, you know what I'm saying? You was going to continue to be in the Ten of Swords, Five of Pentacles energy. You started to wake up. It was a wake-up call. You see their hidden motives, okay? You saw the hidden motives that was going on with the betrayals and how people wanted you to be in the Five of Pentacles here, man. They didn't want you to break no generational curses here. They didn't want you to walk by faith, not by sight here, bro. They didn't want you to answer the call here, but you did, and you doing it. And it shows here because it's on my table. It's in the cards here. Wow. Tell me about the sun here. We got Spirit here. Spirit been working with you guys here. I can't make it up. Look at the Ten of Cups here. Some of y'all been seeing 10-10 indies that bring about new beginnings. A lot of you guys been seeing that wheel turn in your favor. Maybe you've been dealing with delays in your life, and it may be a little more delay since we in Mercury retrograde. But just know that whatever you've been praying for, whatever you've been telling the universe about, you gonna get it. You understand? Spirit gonna make sure you get it, collective. Ten of Cups is here. Happy family, marriage, creativity, destiny, domestic happiness here. Yeah, this is nice here. Wow, tell me about the Ten of Cups here. I can't make it up. The Two of Cups is here. Partnership, love, couples, soulmate, harmony, attraction here, mutual respect here. And that's confirmation with the title card here. Whatever seeds you've been planting here, they're now sprouting. They're now growing here. Wow. Yeah, you got a lot of people in their head with the Eight of Swords here. You got a lot of people still trying to fuck with you, even though they know you ain't going nowhere. Even though they know what the fuck they're doing is not working, they still doing the weird shit here. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles here. Yeah, look at that. Judgment is here. You guys had to make a decision here. A lot of you guys had to make a decision here, collective. Tell me about this Judgment here. Exactly, the Eight of Pentacles here. You had to make a judgment call on the things that you were investing in. Is it worth it? Okay. Is it worth it? That type of energy. Some of you guys could be self-employed. You may own your own business here. Some of you guys could be starting a new career. You're very dedicated here. And it's something about you paying attention to details here. It's like whatever this is that you're working on, you got going on here, you're qualified for it here. Wow. Yeah, look, Seven of Swords. I feel like you guys had to start moving, strategically here. I feel like if you were dealing with any type of self-deception here, I feel like you're no longer dealing with that. I feel like you had to learn how to pour back into yourself here with this Ace of Cups energy here. I feel like there's no more illusions that's going on either. Yeah, you the High Priestess here. You see what it is. Wow. Yep, look, Two of Swords here. You guys had to make a decision and face your fears. A lot of you guys had to face your own demons and stop running from your demons here, collective. Y'all had to face your own demons here, bro. It made no sense to be hating on somebody else when you got the same 24 hours in a day to do what you need to do here. You understand? You had to make a decision here. Am I going to be in this avoidant energy, in the now energy, acting like I don't see that people got hidden motives for me? Okay? Acting like I don't see that they motherfucking attacking me out here. You had to wake up. Okay? You had to wake up to what was going on here. Like, now, what's going on, spirit? Y'all had to get out of this denial energy. Y'all had to face your own demons out here. Instead of pointing the fingers at other people's demons, you had to face your own and you had to get comfortable with them. Tell me about this provoker here. You definitely had somebody in your energy that wanted to keep provoking you. They were doing the most here. Yeah, 9 of Cups here. Yeah, people from your past here. Yeah, the Death card is here. So somebody from your past here that at one point in time, maybe this was somebody here that was like a wish fulfillment for you at one point in time here, collective. Okay. But now that situation is over. Okay. Yeah, the moon. Somebody was doing something in secret here, trying to throw you off balance, trying to ruin your new beginning. And for some of y'all found out it was a group of women doing this here. That's in the 5 of Pentacles. That's obsessed with you. That's a part of some type of coven or some type of group here. Yeah, they were trying to provoke you in some type of way here. Okay. Yeah, they were. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse here. A raggedy feminine energy here. Yeah, codependent energy here. Tell me about this person here that wanted to provoke the collective here. Yeah, you moving away from them. Yeah, they still watching. They still watching you, collective. How you moving on with your life and they still watching you? Isn't that crazy? These people so obsessed here. You done moved on. You done closed out the cycle. You done did what you needed to do here, babe. And these mother lovers are still watching you. Like, that is weird. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing else to do with your life other than to watch the goddamn collective and try to provoke them. Because you jealous, you envious, you a broke bitch, you a dusty ass bitch. So you ain't got nothing else to do but try to come after somebody here? That's raggedy. That's why your ass getting left behind here. That's why you being left behind here, beloved. You weird. Yeah, you weird. We got victory over your punk ass. How about that? How about them motherfucking cookies, bitch? 6 of Wands here. Ace of Pentacles here. We out of there. We out of there, man. Watch out. Tell me about this mystery here. They find you to be a mystery here, Divine Collective. Yeah, they do. This King of Swords energy, they can't figure your ass out. Good. They don't need to. They want to come towards you, though, because they feel betrayed. Yeah, the King of Wands, yeah, they heavily motherfucking burden out here because they're a wounded warrior. Yeah, the cycle closed out. You're always going to be a mystery to this energy here. Whoever this is here. It could be a male or a female. Take the energy how it resonates, and that's the truth here. You're always going to be a mystery to this energy here. Always. Because they were trying to figure you out for all the wrong reasons. They wasn't trying to figure you out so they can love on you and be there for you. They were trying to figure you out so that they can sabotage you, destroy you, okay? Yeah. They weren't trying to figure you out because of that. They wanted to manipulate you. They were trying to figure you out to manipulate you, but the Most High had you cloaked. Tell me what's going on with this King of Swords, Ace of Swords. Exactly, the Knight of Wands here. This was somebody that was in and out of your life here. This is somebody here that had hidden motives for you. This is somebody that was truly attacking you. This is somebody that rather believe other people than to believe you type energy here. Yup, Lovers in reverse. This is an ex for some of y'all. And now they're heartbroken because you single, abundant, beautiful, handsome, self-sufficient. You a whole boss out here, collective. You got freedom. Okay, high end. Okay, it's something about you having a thriving business, wealth, finances here. Yeah, some of you guys could have realized you didn't get all of this until you left this person here. Yeah, because they were non-committal, and now you're non-committal. You're not interested. Yup, you in hermit, minding your business here. Yup, taking leaps and bounds here, moving in silence out here. Yup. Holding on to your own energy because you ain't got time for the fuck shit to be betrayed. Motherfuckers being fake, smiling in your face the whole time trying to take your place here. You like, nah, I'm good. I'm stable. I'm happy. I'm choosing self here. And I'm on the right path here, getting good ass news and getting justice in my life here. A lot of these energies not understanding how you was getting justice when they were doing weird shit in competition, trying to be aggressive with you here. Yeah, trying to come for you, knowing the whole time you were innocent here. Tell me about this soul energy here. They couldn't break your soul here, collective. Nope, they couldn't break you because you was too protected. 7 of Wands here. You had your ancestors on deck. Strong will, protection. You took a stand here. You wasn't trying to blame other people for why things didn't go right in your life. You took responsibility for what was going wrong, and you came up with a solution to make it right. You had people that wanted you to solve their problems in their life, and they wanted to leave you out in the cold. Like, make it make sense. They wanted you in the 5 of Cups energy here when you was trying to help them. Queen of Swords. Look, you had to close out that cycle, babe. You're like, man, watch out. I'm too strong for this here. Okay, I got bigger and better things to do. Okay, bigger fish to fry out here. I'm very confident. Okay, Queen of Wands energy. But what is this? You could be someone that's very funny, attractive, independent, stylish. Okay, you may have swag to you, collective. Okay, you know how to put them heels on, and you know how to put them J's on, or something like that's going on here. Yep, you got a lot of people in their head here. Yep, because you in the sun, you happy out here, and there's nothing that they can do about it. They did all of this weird stuff trying to come for you when the whole time they should have did their research here. Tell me about the 7 of Wands here. Look at that. 6 of Pentacles here. The universe is taking care of you, collective. Yo, you're the star. The universe is taking care of you here. You kept the hope here. You didn't give up. And even when you felt like giving up, it's like you couldn't give up. You know what I'm saying? You could have had children that was dependent on you, you know? You could have wanted to take yourself out. You know what I'm saying? Take the easy route. But it's something about if you got kids, it's like when you look at your kids, you're like, well, damn, if I'm gone, who going to take care of them? Ain't nobody going to love them like me or something like that. Yeah. 4 of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. The way that these people was raging war, you are not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be in a mental ward or in jail or in hell. Okay? They wanted you out of here, collective. This is how jealous these people were of you, where they recruited so many people, the confirmation, to come for you. And you slayed all of them motherfucking demons, bro. You slayed every single one of them. You understand? You slayed them all. You probably was a nerve wreck. You probably was scared. You probably didn't know how you was going to get through certain situations. But to God be the glory, he came through for you, love. Yeah. Had you close out that cycle so that you can start a new one. You had to learn the lessons and, yeah, realize what the fuck was really going on. Everybody around you is not happy for you. You had to learn the hard way. Wow. Yep, 9 of Wands, wounded warrior energy. That Chiron energy here. You could have felt very fatigued, very exhausted here, dealing with this shit. You could have made mistakes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you on this journey. You learning like everybody else. You had to learn from the past mistakes here, collective. Yeah, you did. And you moved forward here. You took action. Some of you guys could have got a vision board or something like that. You started writing shit down. You started recording stuff. You like, let me write my goals down here so I can figure out what I need to execute first or something like that. I need an escape plan to get away from these energies here because they doing too much. What's the 9 of Wands here? You learned the lessons that you needed to learn. Yep, 9 of Cups. When it comes to these offers. Yep. Thank you, love me. Thank you, love. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yep, you had to lay something to rest with this King of Pentacles here because they was doing magic on you. So that you can move forward here. I I feel like you could have been trying to work it out with this person for a very long time. You could have had a soul tie with this person, you know? And it was hard for you to break this soul tie with this energy here. Yeah, but you had to lay it to rest. Yes, because they was manipulating you. You realize that this energy was only manipulating you to keep you stuck. You realize that they were throwing rocks and hiding their hands. You realize the person that you was laying up with, sleeping with, sucking on, licking on, however this is going for you. You realize that this person was betraying you, bro. Betraying you. Look, they wanted you to be the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Look, but you was too confident. They couldn't tear you down. Yeah, 3 of Wands, you move forward. Yeah, you walked away. You could have even realized that this mother lover was married. Somebody could have lied and hid their partner, or they tried to make it seem like them and their partner was going through it and giving this, sad story, trying to get you to have some type of sympathy for them. And you know how it is. Oh, can I come over? Let me just, I just want to come talk to you. And then y'all sitting in the living room on the couch. Next thing you know, he touching on you. Now you done slept with him. You know what I'm saying? Now you back in the motherfucking cycle. You like, nah, you can't come over here. You can't come to my house because it always leads to something else, bruh. It's a no. They were juggling you, collective. Yup, the Emperor. Yup, now they're in deep regret. Because now you ain't fucking around with this person. You in the Queen of Swords energy. You like, nah, bitch, I'm collaborating with new people. Yeah, I'm not about to carry your burdens no more. Yeah, you let that tower fall here, collective, so that you can move on. Slow and steady wins the race. And now you picking up speed with the Chariot. And you're getting your justice for all of the fuckery that you had to go through. The late nights and the mental entrapment, the insomnia, the losing of sleep. Everything that you had to go through, you're getting double for your trouble now. Wow. Tell me more here. Exactly. A lot of people are in the 8 of Swords because of your power. They didn't think that this wasn't, I don't know. They didn't think this was going to come back around. Hello, Jessica. They didn't know this was going to come back around here, collective. It's Mercury retrograde. We got 3 of them this year. We got 3 of them. We're going to come out in March. And then by July, we're going to be back in another Mercury retrograde. Okay? So these motherfuckers going to get fucked up this year. Okay? All the shit that they were doing behind your back, they going to be stuck in a mental entrapment here. Some of these people are going to be going to prison here. And it's going to be coming in quickly. All these people that wanted to be aggressive with you and be petty and mean and nasty and committing crimes and using you to get clout. And yeah, while you over here being strong, minding your business here, focusing on your dreams and making choices. These people are going to be in the 5 of Cups here because the wheel is turning in your favor. They're going to be stuck while you're happy on your path. Whoever this King of Wands energy is here. Yikes. They thought they were doing something out here. They're realizing that, honey, the planets is aligning for you. They thought they looked up your birth chart or they were tapping into your Akasha records. They must have missed out on something. Maybe they didn't have the time that you were born. They thought because they knew your birthday that they were going to read your whole chart. Nah, they missed something. They missed something here. Okay? Because your chart, for some of y'all, it's abundance in your chart. This lifetime, you will be abundant here on every level. It's meant for you to be seen. It's meant for you to be in the limelight. It's meant for you to be a star here, collective. Take what resonate. Wow. So that's round 1 here. Let's see what else we got going on here. I appreciate the ones that are here. If you have not hit my like button, can you make sure you hit my like button here? Let's get some of these here. Tell me what's going on with the heart space here. Woo. Yeah, a lot of you guys had to confront your shadows here. And you had to find balance. So y'all confronted y'all shadow. Y'all finding balance. What else? Yeah, look at that. Success and growth is here for you guys here because y'all was being strong. Yep. And now you guys are moving on with your life here. Look at that. You know, excuse me. Some of you guys could be seeing 888. Maybe you've been seeing 222. Maybe you've been seeing 1010. Okay. Take what resonates. Yeah, we got that throat chakra. Your throat chakra is now being activated. I feel like if you were daydreaming, you're now making decisions. You're no longer stuck in your head here. You're now moving forward with your ideas. You're realizing that you can't please these people. They would never be satisfied. Exactly. You had to learn how to choose your battles here. It's like just because you see it, that don't mean you got to speak on it. You know what I mean? You only speak on it when you're guided to do that. That's when it's more effective. If you always speaking on everything that you see and what you hear, you know what I'm saying, it's going to look like you're being messy. You get what I'm saying? But when you use your discernment and you be guided and you allow spirit to guide you, he will guide you on what battles you need to address and what you just need to leave alone and stay silent. Does that make sense here? This is why you got this success and growth, because you didn't, you know, overextend yourself, getting all worked up, overreacting over every little thing. You get what I'm saying here? But when you did address something, it nipped it right in the butt. Why? Because you was guided to do it. Wow. Exactly. You in the flow of things now, collective. Okay, the things that used to move you, it don't move you no more. You're now in the flow of things here. Simply love here. A lot of you guys could be operating out of your heart chakra right now. Yep, healing begins here. A lot of you guys could be strengthening your bonds with your ancestors and with your spirit team. Or you need to. Okay, we got love here. Love abounds here. You could be realizing that love covers a multitude of sins here. To me, I know people say other things, but to me, love is the highest vibration at the end of the day. If you ain't got no love, you ain't got God. I don't want to hear nothing about you telling me about spirit when you a hateful person, okay? I don't want to hear none about that, okay? You guys are now embracing. Yep, win or lose here. You now taking a breath here. You couldn't wait to exhale, collective. Yeah, you resting, reconsidering now. Yep, look at this. Your dreams are now coming true. Some of you guys could be resting more, you know. Maybe at one point in time you couldn't rest. You had insomnia. But now you resting. It's like God is giving you that peace that passes all understandings, okay? Tell me about this confront here. What's going on? Yeah, we got playful. You guys are now being more playful here. Okay. Maybe you're tapping more into your inner child here. A lot of you guys are now, mastering a lot of things in your life with master number 44, which breaks down to an 8. So yeah, you tapping into your strength here. I feel like with this groove here, y'all had to get into the groove of things here, okay? You had to get used to this altitude here. You being used to being in this Empress energy, this abundant energy, you understand? You had to get used to this. Maybe some of you guys didn't grow up, you know, with a silver spoon or a gold spoon in your mouth. You had to get it out the mud. And now that you have arrived where you're able to kind of relax, you had to get used to it. You was always used to being in that fight or flight energy, or always on the go, or always in survival mode. But now you're realizing you're in thriving mode now. Okay? You in the groove of things here. You in the groove of things now, collective. You understand? You in the groove of things. Tell me about success and growth here. Look at that. You guys ain't make no oath to the devil to get your success and your growth here. You didn't have to dummy down or sell your soul in order to get this success and this growth here. You actually did the work. You tapped in. Because now you guys know your self-worth here. I don't know who's all these new people here, but welcome. But we don't need to know all that, collective. We don't need to know all that, beloved. Okay? Moving on. So you guys are moving on here. 888 is very significant. Okay? Y'all about to have a whole lot of money coming in. I'm telling you. Yep. It's a lot of movement going on behind the scenes here. This is the year of the horse here. So things are going to be picking up for you guys here. Pay attention. Okay? Tell me about this throat chakra. A lot of you guys, throat chakra is now clearing out where you can speak up. Yep. Where you can speak your truth here. It's something about they wanted your throat chakra to be blocked so you couldn't express yourself. But yeah, they were using moon magic to do this here. But now you're able to express yourself here. Wow. You healing yourself so you can express yourself. Period. You keeping the hope alive. Yep. Something was forbidden. Something was forbidden here. Maybe coming for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a warrior. Something was forbidden. And I feel like it's you, collective. You was forbidden. Coming for you. Touch not my anointed one and do my prophet no harm. I feel like it was you. Thank you for the floating heart here, love. Tell me about choose your battles. Yeah, it was complicated, okay? Because you wanted to pop off. It was hard for you, you know what I'm saying? Because you were an honest person. It's like spirit had to bridle your tongue here. Because you realized you was dealing with a lot of rigged people. They wouldn't understand anyway. Yeah, you was getting the messages here. Yeah, look at that. Some of y'all been meditating here with the flow here. Yeah, we got listening. You guys started listening to your inner. You started listening to your inner self here because you had these people here doing too much. They wanted you to listen to them or something like that, or hear this or hear that, or whatever the case may be. Okay. I don't know what's going on here, but I feel like you guys are now in the flow of things here. You guys are definitely in the flow of things and you are moving forward. Your heart chakra is wide open here, okay? And there's nothing that these energies can do about it. They can keep trying to do this and do that and try to stop you and block you with all this deceit, but it's not going anywhere. You understand? It's just not going anywhere, you know? It's like, just let it go, but they don't know how to let it go. That's why spirit is elevating you guys. You understand? They are relentless. They don't know how to let it go. So spirit said, okay, don't worry about it. I'm just going to move the collective out the way and I'm going to keep elevating them. And these people are going to be left in the same spot that you left their ass in. So tell me about these haters here. Because they damn sure being exposed here. Tell me about these haters here. Thank you for the 6-7 here. 6-7. It says, beware of anyone from the past wanting to re-enter back into your life here. You guys are paying attention here, collective. You're not allowing anybody to come back in from the past here. Because if they showed you who they are, you need to believe them, okay? A snake does not change. It's still a snake. All they do is shed their skin, okay? We got unintentional here. They don't realize they are sending you the evil eye words and actions. It's like these people are not aware, but they aware. They know what they doing. They aware now because that shit ain't working, okay? They were unaware that they were sending you the evil eye, but now they're aware and they still doing the shit, okay? You could have had to recharge your energy, distance yourself and take a break, okay? It's something about you had to take a break here so you can figure out exactly what you wanted to do here. Soon as you take a break and you come back, you will notice the devil is still there. You know what I'm saying? When I used to go to church, it's like when we was in the church house, presence of God was amazing, okay? Yokes being destroyed. You know what I'm saying? You feeling good. Soon as you leave the church house, you get into the parking lot, here come the devil. It's kind of like he said, oh, let's pick up where we left off. It's that type of energy here. This is why you guys are moving forward here, okay? Yeah, look at this. Hating on your spiritual and psychic gifts here. That's why you got to get away from these people. They're just haters. Your spirit team is already on top of it. Ancestors, angels, spirit guides, gods, goddesses, they got your back, collective. They got your back. The person causing you negative energy could have been a fire sign here. Someone was trying to do black magic or juju work on you. This fire sign energy. Yeah. This person causing you negativity could have been an air sign as well. Look, Mercury retrograde. That's right now. You said trying to wake you up in a bad mood like them. Yep. Look at this. Stealing your ideas, pretending they invented them here. Yikes. But they couldn't steal that truth here. They couldn't steal operating out of that, copycat energy. They couldn't steal operating out of the heart chakra here. These energies can only copy so much. You feel me? They can only go so far. You know what I'm saying? It can only keep going for so long. You get what I'm saying? Until you wake up to what's going on and you get moved out the way. God will always make a way for your escape here. You see their hidden motives. They attacked you for what someone else said, never did their own research. However, they were trying to make it seem a narrative about you, trying to ruin your reputation. It's like people are now seeing who you truly are here. That these people were just lying on you out of jealousy. Yeah, causing you to lose your appetite. They wanted you to be looking sick out here. They didn't want you to be losing weight because you was dieting. They wanted you to be looking sick. But now they're looking sick. They're looking like the same demons they conjured up here. Tell me about this listening energy. Exactly. Y'all got protection here. Tiger eye could be significant. Helps with grounding, protecting self-confidence, inner strength, will, power, and clarity. So some of you guys may work with tiger eye. Okay. Some of you guys could be into crystals here. Give me one more. Yeah, some of y'all work with cedar. Their social media posts, memes are directed towards you, but I feel like some of y'all don't even be looking at these people's social media here. They're always watching you. You're never watching these people. They're always watching you and trying to see what you got going on. You understand? Can't stand your grind. Can't stand your hustle. A business rival here. They don't like how you're able to go with the flow, how people are just attracted to you or something like that. It's like you don't even looking for attention and it just attention finds you or something like that. They don't like that because they got to do the most to get attention here. Tell me what else we got going on here, Divine Spirit. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're not accepting no offers from the past. That's a no. You don't want to work with these people. Okay? May take time to get what you want. Yeah, it's a no. It took you too long to get where you're trying to go, trying to work with these people. That's why you was guided to close out a cycle. Wow. Yeah, they couldn't stand your strength here. I don't see no name, but thank you. I don't see no name. Thank you, love. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Let's see. Are you up here? Is it Angel Marley? Oh, okay, you did post. You said this live came up randomly on my YouTube. It's my birthday. Well, happy birthday, beloved. I'm taking this as a sign. Well, happy birthday, love. Thank you for the super chat here. I'm new. Is it Marley Boo? Well, welcome. I appreciate that. And happy birthday. Many blessings, beloved. All right. So, yeah, watch out. Look at this. 7 of Cups and reverse. You see through the illusions here, collective. Your path is clear. Accomplishing great things. Your path is now clear. These people can no longer block you or stop you. You're too stable for these people here. You're welcome. You're too stable here. You understand? You're stable. 4 of Wands here. Yeah. And you moving on. Knight of Swords. Things are changing. Knight of Wands here. You're going after your passions here. It's like these people don't like when you're being playful or when you're happy. Yeah. 3 of Wands here. Your ships are now coming in. Yeah, the 6 of Wands. You got victory and success here. High Priestess, Queen of Swords. 6 of Swords. They wanted to poke holes in your boat. Look. They were trying to poke holes in your boat so you couldn't move forward with your life here, love. But you're out of there. You had to face your own shadows. Wow. Tell me about this unintentional energy. Yeah, 9 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they knew what they were doing. One night stand, unrequited love energy here. Yeah, look, these people feel foolish now. Yikes. Why they feel foolish here, Spirit? Because they're the one that's wounded. You done healed already. Yeah, this King of Pentacles. I can't make it up. They're going through a painful ending. 10 of Swords. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in reverse. They were non-committal. Yeah, the Moon. They had a lot of secrets. Some of y'all could have found out they were into the same sex. Take it will resonate, okay? So them and their boyfriend was sending you the evil eye. What's the Moon here? Yeah, the 2 of Wands. They couldn't figure out if they wanted to be with you, collective, or their boyfriend. Okay? So you helped them make a choice. And now they need your help. Now they need your help here. You better go ask your boyfriend, okay? Go ask your boyfriend to help you. Moving on. Tell me about recharging your energy. Yeah, the 5 of Swords in reverse here. They can't recharge their energy off of you no more. You done built up a resistance to these people. Tell me what's going on with the 5 of Swords in reverse here. Yeah, look, you're not stuck. You're not defeated. You're not stuck. Okay? You had planted seeds out here. Yeah, you're the emperor of your own life. And this emperor is going through a tower because they keep trying to do this work, but the wheel has already turned. It's like, dude, what are you doing? You said, I'm cracking up here. Yeah, what are you trying to do to the Empress, bro? Why are you so hateful about a woman being in her power? It's because you're gay. You like men. You operating out of your feminine energy, bro. Go sit down. What's going on with the Empress here? Yeah, they keep trying to attack the Empress. Yeah, the devil. They're obsessed with attacking the Empress here. You said you felt that energy real bad, but never found out in the physical. Your intuition will never lie, beloved. You said, I'm in the whole buffet. Where your plate? What's the devil? Yeah, the 2 of Pentacles. Somebody wants you to be thrown off balance. They want you to be burdened. They want you to be losing money out here, collective. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. But that's their energy. They can't project that onto you no more. Yeah, look, because they're going to go to jail. Yeah, this King of Cups. All of these men that keep attacking you, bro. This narcissist energy. Ain't no real man going to be attacking a woman. And if I'm not mistaken, I feel like Trump created some type of law that if a man put his hands on a woman, it's like a first-degree felony or something like that here. Y'all don't quote me on it. Y'all just look it up. But I believe they created a law for that because these men need to stop trying to abuse women with they punk ass. Only a punk ass nigga do that shit, or ninja. Take what resonate. What real man is attacking a feminine energy out here? You understand? A feminine energy that's loving and kind and is an asset, not a liability. Why are you so hateful? Why are you attacking a feminine energy? Why are you so jealous? You already been exposed, babe. You want this star to be out of here? Honey, that is a dream or a wish that would never come true. You wishing on a star that somebody be out of here with the death card, but that wish would never ever be granted. You can mark my motherfucking words, bitch. It would never be fucking granted. Never. We got our spirit team out here. You understand? We got our spirit team out here. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere till the Most High tell us to. Fuck is wrong with you? Weird ass. Exactly. We ain't going nowhere. We here to stay, bitch. Get our shmoney on that we work so hard for. We in alignment for it. What you talking about? What's going on here? Spirit. What's going on? Exactly. 7 of Pentacles. You planting your good ass seeds here, collective. You reaping the harvest that God promised you. You taking back what the devil stole for you, and you're rejoicing on today. You understand? You're not rejoicing tomorrow. You're rejoicing on today. 6 of Pentacles energy. Tell me what's going on. Who's sending this black magic juju work on the collective here? This lover's energy. Gemini energy. They're in regret. Yeah, because you are Earth angel, Sagittarius energy, and they still trying to be deceptive here. Yeah, the 9 of Cups here, because you're getting your wish fulfillments. They're jealous because you're getting your wish fulfillments here. Whatever hidden motives or attacks they had on you, that shit didn't work. They should have did their research. Yep, you the Queen of Wands. Wow. What else? Mercury retrograde. Yeah, this Hierophant energy. This whole code, this whole coven is in the 5 of Cups energy here. 4 of Pentacles energy here. Why they in this energy? Yeah, because look, they a thing of the past, okay? These people are a thing of the past. This code, this coven, this community is a thing of the past here. They would never ever get that loving side of you ever again because they try to abuse it. Excuse me. They would never ever get that side of you ever again, collective, because they abused it here. Wow. You done lost all respect for these energies here, man. And you know what it's like when you lose respect for people. You really can't get that back. That's like when you in a relationship and you lose all trust for that person. You don't even want to be with that person no more because there's no trust. You can't even trust the person to say they going to the store to get some goddamn milk. They over in somebody else's house, somebody else's bed. They done ghosted you. Okay? Like you no longer in that energy where they think that they left you. You done got stronger and you're wiser now. Tell me about this copycat energy. Yeah, this copycat energy got to walk away too. Who is this copycat energy? Yeah, I told you they can't copy the Ace of Cups, babe. They can't copy the unconditional love, the overflow. They can't match that energy because they're hateful. You understand? They got to walk away. They not going to be able to tap into this overflow. This is the hand of God. They ain't trying to go towards the hand of God. They think that they're a god. You get what I'm saying? We got a gift that's coming in for you, collective. If you walked away, you got a gift coming in. Hold on, let me plug my laptop up. You got a beautiful gift coming in from the universe here. Yeah, and these people are heartbroken. I'm also taking this Ace of Cups as your spiritual gifts here, okay? If you're someone that's operating your spiritual gifts, you got some beautiful gifts out here, collective. You helping the kingdom of God here, not the kingdom of darkness. You're using your gifts for the right reasons here to make a difference for the new earth that we are creating. And this copycat energy can't copy your gifts here. Wow. Yep. You the Nine of Pentacles here. Yep. And you getting justice out here. They can't copy the scales being balanced out for you. They can't copy the scales being balanced out for you, babe. Yeah, whoever this Queen of Cups in reverse is, that shit going back to her punk ass. Yeah, she didn't want to go through a transformation. Yeah, Cancer energy. Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing moving. Ain't nothing shaking. Yeah, this King of Wands that she's fucking with, married to, dealing with. Yep, they in the Three of Swords too. Yep, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Whoever this energy is here, you see all of these motherfucking people for who they are. They had hidden motives. This could be family, friends, neighbors, co-workers, fans, followers, whatever you want to call it here. Herman in reverse. Five of Wands in reverse. They could not defeat you, collective. They're the one that's having the ending, not you. You're having the new beginning here. Tell me about this business rival. Yeah, they were trying to do magic on your business here. Yeah, that's the truth. Spirit said that's the truth here. They were trying to do magic on your business or doing magic on whatever you got going on here. Okay? If you ain't got no business, that ain't resonating with you. Whatever you got going on, they were doing magic on it, okay? Take what resonate. Moving forward here. Tell me what's going on. Who was all involved here? Yeah, somebody was coming in to what? To nurture and support. Or try to nurture and support you. So they try to claim a Cancer energy. Coming in to nurture and support you. Tell me about the Page of Cups. You said clock it. Yeah, look at this. Somebody got the Chinese zodiac sign of the tiger here. Yeah, somebody got the Chinese zodiac sign of the ox here. Yeah, somebody thought something was going to be short term for you. Somebody thought you had like a 5 minutes of fame here, and they're seeing that it's going to be for the long haul. You're going to retire with this, whatever you got going on. Okay, we got long term. Whatever you got going on is for the long haul here. It's not going anywhere. Wow. What's this? Yeah. Yeah, you got a lot of people that admire you, collective, family, or past connections. These people really admire you, love. They've been watching you. They see your growth. They see your transformation. You know what I'm saying? They see you. They want to act like they don't see you, but they see you. He said your husband's a tiger. Yeah, we got a Chinese zodiac sign of the snake here. Yeah, you leaving these snakes all behind here. It was a bunch of them. You had a bunch of snakes in your garden, love. A bunch of them. Yeah, look, karmics. I can't make it up. Karmics. A bunch of snakes that were karmics. Wow. But you're getting justice, so it's all good, love. You passed the test because you the GOAT, collective. Collective, you the GOAT. You the GOAT. We got Gemini energy. Somebody North Node could be Gemini. Tell me about this manipulation and the truth coming out. You said you're a fire snake here. Wow. Yeah, look at this here. We got friends, acquaintances, or co-workers here that was trying to manipulate you. And that's the truth. Some of y'all, it was a soulmate doing this weird shit here, okay? Y'all had a soulmate trying to come up against you, love. They claimed that they loved you and they were there for you and they want the best for you. But they had hidden motives here. They wanted to hold you back because they knew you was an earth angel. Wow. Tell me about this Cancer coming in to nurture and support the collective. Yeah, the 9 of Cups here. Okay, it could have been wish fulfillment at one point in time. Yeah, but now it's not. Okay, so at one point in time, it was wish fulfillment for you. You could have took some type of action, but now you're rejecting the offer. You're not interested. Why is the collective not interested with this offer now? What happened? What happened? Why is, yeah. Oh, okay. Because they try to breadcrumb you with the 6 of Pentacles here. Yeah, that's what happened. They try to breadcrumb you, love. So you're not dealing with this Cancer. You're not interested. What's the 6 of Pentacles here? Exactly. You're blocking it out. 2 of Swords here. Somebody only came in to act like they were helping you, to have you stuck out here. And it's a no. And that's the truth here. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to cause you some type of mental conflict. They wanted you to be like stuck, not knowing which way to go. They wanted you to be like going through it here emotionally and mentally here. Wow. I'm hearing God saves the best for last here, bro. The last shall be first, okay? Yep, look. You got victory and success over this Cancer energy because you learned the lesson, okay? You walked away. 8 of Cups here. Yep, you moved on away from the Cancer. I can't make it up. Wow. Tell me about the Chinese zodiac sign of the Tiger here. What's going on with this? All right, so we got, look at this here. Okay, we got the 8 of Pentacles with the 10 of Swords. You had somebody out here that was trying to maybe attack you because you was mastering your skills, or you're some type of, I don't know, craft person or apprentice, or you take pride in your work. They wanted to betray you for that. They wanted you to have a painful ending, a group of people here. Wow. Why did they do this here? Because you were happy with what you do. And they were watching you secretly, and they saw how it was bringing stability for you. So they wanted people not to work with you because they didn't want you to have nothing. Isn't that crazy? Tell me about this 4 of Wands here. This is like a community here. Yeah, they was trying to put illusions around you. Okay? Because you the 9 of Pentacles energy. Okay? Enjoying the fruits of your labor. You self-sufficient out here. You comfortable. You work smarter, not harder. And you confident. They didn't want you to have this confidence because they don't have it. They wanted you to be in the 5 of Pentacles feeling outcasted here from a community. Yeah, the King of Wands. They worked extremely hard, but you bossed up right before their eyes, and you the fucking Empress now. Yep, you ghosted their ass. You like, get that shit out of here. Now they feeling defeated here. What's going on? Yeah, Queen of Swords. You don't be playing, babe. You said what you said here. You said what you said. Somebody took your kindness for weakness here, love. Yeah. Then they try to rush in like you didn't have boundaries. Yeah, you the star. You had to heal from all of this. From this lover. Yep, they going through a tower. Disruption, falsehood, exposed, destroyed. False pride is now being knocked down. Wow. Tell me more. Chinese zodiac sign of the ox here. Exactly. Okay. We got the Queen of Pentacles with the World. You completed a cycle here, collective. You're someone that's down to earth, very practical here. Somebody wanted you to be in the 8 of Swords here because you closed out a cycle with them and you moved on. They wanted to punish you because you wanted to grow and evolve in your life here. Because you walked away. Somebody wanted to abuse you. That's crazy. Yeah, because you're the high priestess. And you getting shmanyan. And they're watching. They don't like your blessings here. Oh, well, you can't manipulate the blessings from the Most High here, love. You burdened because you can't do it. You thought somebody had 5 minutes of fame here, and it's turning into a long-term thing here. Okay? Somebody thought this shit was a game out here. Yeah, they did. They see you expanding here, collective. You expanding. Come on now. Empress. son, and you happy. Tell me about family or past connections here. Yeah, they're all burdened now because of your investments. These people wasn't there when you was in the gym, collective. When you was in the spiritual gym, they were not there. Okay? They were not around. And now that you up and it's stuck, now everybody want to come back around to you. Now they want to apologize. Now they want to say, oh, it was a misunderstanding. Oh, collective, it wasn't like that. Oh, I really did believe in you, but really they didn't, collective. You know the truth here. You're not going to fall for it this time around. You realize you was dealing with some snakes that were karmics. And that's the truth. I can't make it up. Nine of Swords. They know you know the truth now. And that's why you getting the hell on. And they're heartbroken and feeling defeated. Tell me about Gemini. Yeah, we got an Emperor. That's the devil. That's going through a tower. Look at that. Yeah, they wanted to be the GOAT. Y'all had an emperor that was in competition with you that wanted to be the GOAT out here. Yeah, they the GOAT, all right. Okay, with the devil energy. Yeah, they the GOAT. Going through a tower. Yeah, they false pride is now being knocked down here. You understand? Somebody probably is an emperor because they a father. They got a bunch of kids or something like that. They're not an emperor because they're responsible. Okay, they're in a position of power. They're a leader. They got a solid foundation. Okay, they are emperor because they a baby daddy out here. Okay, they going through a tower. Yep, 4 of Pentacles here. Yeah, they might be going to jail too with this justice here. They could have a legal situation going on. Wow. Yeah. Them and the Queen of Cups here. Yep, look. King of Cups in reverse. Yep, King of Pentacles too. There's going to be a lot of these mother lovers going down. Yep, I can't make it up. 5 of Pentacles here. They out of here. Excuse me. They feel real foolish. You see their hidden motives here. They attacked you. Okay? Somebody thought they knew you, but they didn't know you. You understand? They didn't do their research on you, but they're finding out the hard way. Wow. It's like God was listening to these people talking about you in rooms and stuff like that. They felt like because you wasn't there, you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Just because they were smiling in your face, they felt like, oh, we getting over. No, you're not getting over on the collective. Not no more. Not anymore. Exactly. You're not stuck. We got soulmate energy. We got friend, acquaintance, and co-workers here that was trying to manipulate you. They thought they were going to have you stuck, but you ain't stuck. Yeah, 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay, they wanted you to give up. They wanted you to give up on your dreams here. Wow. Yeah, Queen of Wands, they wanted you to give up, love. Yeah, look, they didn't want you to get your spiritual inheritance here. Your new beginning. You know what I'm saying? Things that get you going. They didn't want you to focus on that. They wanted you to focus on the things that they wanted you to focus on. Some of y'all could have realized that these people, they wanted you to drop everything just for them, to cater to them. It's a no. This is 2026 now. Ain't nobody about to drop what they're doing to see what they got going on when these the same people that betrayed you. They thought you was naive out here, babe. Yeah, look, they now in the 8 of Swords here. These people got a victim mentality. Now they feel like they're the victim. Now they want to say you're the problem. Now they want to say you're the devil. Now they want to say you're the manipulator. You know what I'm saying? Now they want to say that you used them. You know what I'm saying? People get crazy. They'll try to play the victim when they know they're losing. Now they want to make it seem like you the problem, collective. You never was the problem. You was the blessing in the situation here. But they tried the right one is what I just heard. They tried the right one here. Okay. God was using you as a secret weapon. Some of y'all may watch tarot. You may do tarot yourself. You saw in the cards that their karma was coming. Yeah. You saw that their karma was coming. You know what goes around comes back around. Period. You could have been daydreaming about this here. You could have been daydreaming like, man, Spirit, I know you about to get these mother lovers. I know their day is coming. Your words say, vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Okay. I know you ain't going to go back on your word. You understand? You started quoting the word of God out here, big baby. You knew that they were going to get their karma. Tell me what's going on here. Thank you, Roz, for the gifts here, loves. Yeah, look. And Ronnie Boo, thank you, love. Yeah. Honey, you was being preserved here. They were trying to bribe people to come after you and stuff like that to block the sun. They were trying to protest, lying on you. They wanted to manipulate you, you know what I'm saying? Playing mind games. They wanted you to be a part of a third party. And now they're stressed out because you're in this self-love energy. I feel like you being in this self-love energy collective, that is what saved you from a lot of this stuff here, bro. You loving on yourself and choosing yourself is what saved you here. Wow. Yeah. You end up going through a transformation with the death card. You refuse to compromise with these energies here. You could be a life coach or a mentor here. Whatever's going on is divine timing here. You guys are going on a new adventure here. You may find yourself to be a little more calmer. Maybe your anxiety is ceasing now. You could have had a lot of anxiety dealing with these energies. Hello, world. Thank you for the gift here. Yeah, they thought she was blind to the bullshit here. These were some very stubborn energies here. But you got through it, collective. Congratulations here. You got through it. Wow. Yeah, they mad about it. They mad that you overcame the fuck shit here, for sure. They mad. They big mad. Why you mad? You want to argue. They wanted to argue with you. A lot of these people feel like they need closure now. They feel like you need to give them some type of closure, but you don't owe these people nothing. You hear me? Yeah, this is current energy. You don't owe these people nothing. You could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They wanted you to compromise, but you use your imagination to keep moving forward here. You knew Mercury retrograde was coming back around. Some of these people are now dealing with court cases here. They wanted you to be a part of a court case here. You choosing you is causing tower moments for these people. Yeah, because it's your spirituality. You got harmony. They wanted you to be a sacrifice. Yeah, try to block your sudden wealth here. Yeah, because of your beauty. They were jealous of your beauty. These people were jealous of things that you had no control over. You understand? They tried to disrupt or disturb your peace. Concerned about coming against you. Yeah, you had to go within with this hermit energy, with this introspection here. You could have a lot of fire in your chart. The summer is very significant. The winter is very significant. You could be someone that do things in moderation here. Yeah, you got the victory here, love. You had to regroup here. Saying one thing and doing another. Thank you, love. I appreciate that super chat here. It's like you are the type that maybe you're a little old school. You know what I'm saying? You feel like people's words should be their bond. It's like if you know you can't do something, don't make promises that you can't keep. Just be quiet. It's like, yeah, you realize these people were saying one thing and doing another. Yep. They were upset about your creativity. They didn't want you to have a new beginning or be in your power. Happiness comes from within. These energies realize that even if they stripped you from everything, you hit rock bottom, they realize that you were still happy and you were still moving forward. You were still giving the divine gratitude for the things that you were going through. Gratitude could have been your best friend while you was going through a lot of these things here. They wanted you to give up. I can't make it up. They wanted you to give up, collective, but you did not. And I'm glad you did not. You can't unsee what you have seen here. They wanted you to put the rose-colored glasses back on your face, but you had already taken them off. We got authoritative here. They didn't want you to be in your authority. They didn't want you to reap your harvest here. But look, they wanted your creativity to end. But it's just now getting started is what I heard. Yeah, we got expression here. They didn't want you to talk. They wanted you to be quiet here. Yeah, they wanted to challenge your belief systems here. Oh, God don't like tarot. Tarot is not of God. You know, all this kind of shit here. Get that shit out of here. They were a user. You're no longer dealing with users here. Someone is realizing they couldn't stop your shine. You understand? They realized they couldn't stop your shine, collective. These people are going through crises here, identity crisis. They don't even know who they are. They don't even know where they're going, okay? But you got the blueprint. Yeah, you got experience. This ain't your first rodeo dealing with people that got hidden motives for you, attacking you for no reason. This ain't your first rodeo. Understanding, you got an understanding here that it comes with the territory. Yeah, they were challenging you, but you went through a transformation. These people are now dealing with instability because of their own belief system here. We got water. Somebody could be a water sign. Something could have happened in the autumn. Yeah, these people need to do their research. I can't make it up. Honey, you got promises here. God said he keeps his promises here, love. Yeah, they wanted to be impulsive with you. But you made a choice here, and it brought about their downfall. Whatever choice or decision you made in your life, these people are now falling. They thought they were going to be able to continue to live through you, live off you. However this is resonating with you, they can no longer do this here. You pulling your energy all the way back. We got compassion here. Instead of you having compassion for these people, you're now having compassion for yourself. Yep, because you're transforming. They didn't want you to have stability. They wanted you to have instability. But you manifested. And now everybody is seeing you as innocent because you got this abundance, collective. You started to integrate the things that you learned in the South Node. You're integrating it into the North Node here as you are moving forward. You're the high priestess here. Unconscious awareness here. You recognize magic. You are the magic. Yeah, abundance again. Yeah, stability. The blind can't lead the blind. They tried to bind you so you could lose opportunities here. Like these people was really trying to block opportunities for y'all. Y'all had to learn the hard lesson not to tell people everything you got going on in your life because they were trying to be a blockage. You're protecting your peace now. Yeah, thoughtful. You were someone that was very thoughtful. You need to watch out for this older woman. You even had older women attacking you, collective. You could be like a younger energy. You could have a lot going on for yourself here. And you had older feminine energies out here that was trying to come for you. Like what? Like if you don't go sit down, granny, okay? No disrespect, but could you leave me alone type energy? They didn't like that you was established out here. And that you was using your willpower to keep going. You built a solid foundation for yourself. And you had to learn how to inspire yourself here. Yeah, you got yourself in alignment. Now you're influencing other people. This friend group is having a fallout because of your stability. Yeah, integration is here again. We got ambitious. These people went so far with these false statements, but they're not sticking. Yeah, because you sustaining here. Vitality is here with experience here. As above, so below. Magic is everywhere, but energy without form is formless. formless and meaningless here. We got relationships here with glory. Yeah, stable. And then we got the magician, conscious awareness. You guys got conscious awareness now, self-awareness of what's going on for you guys here. And you're moving forward with your life here. This is very beautiful here. Yeah, you went through a transition here. You had to die to the old self and welcome in this new energy here. This retrograde is really about you guys, you going within and doing what you need to do so that you can move forward here. We got movement. The Wheel of Fortune is here for you. Yeah, some of you guys had to get discipline in your life with some type of structure here and stop ignoring shit, okay? Acting like you don't see it. Yeah, now you're being more expressive here. Now you got a lot more movement. You understand spiritual laws. People can break the earthly laws, but it's a different repercussion when you break the spiritual laws here. It's a different ball game with that one. Yeah, with these relationships here. Yeah, you're having a new beginning and these people are downgrading. Low vibing energy is not surviving because of the shift. A lot of these people are lost here because they can't survive the shift here. You understand? This is not the air that they breathe. This high vibrational energy is too much for them. That's why they keep trying to attack you to pull you down to their level. And it's a no, you're not going back. You have now accumulated a lot here because you're now doing things in moderation. You could be a wise visionary, so you got a vision. You recognize your own potential here, and people are upset because you're choosing yourself. Isn't that so crazy? How when you start loving on yourself and choosing yourself, how people will get so angry with you and upset with you. The only reason why they're getting angry and upset with you is because they can no longer use you and abuse you, love. We got optimism here with openness. You could be an earth sign or an air sign. All right. The spring could be very significant for you guys. We got completeness here. And we got pulled back their energy so you could be codependent. So you could have realized that some people was pulling back their energy to like trigger you or, you know, to have you codependent on them or something like that. It's weird, bro. Yeah, you secure now. Hating on you because you get your wealth in the right way. You a wise visionary. You a leader. And you plant seeds. And now you're reaping the harvest. You someone that take responsibility. You got wisdom. And yeah, you came up with a synthesis here. And now you taking a risk on yourself. You're no longer taking risks on other people. You taking risk on yourself now. You like, you know what? Let me choose me. You know what I'm saying? Confirmation. I done chose everybody else. I done put everybody else first. Let me try me and see how that go. Excuse me. Thank you, love, for the gifts here. So we're going to get one more round here, and then I'm going to be out the way. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading here. I hope something was said to give you some type of clarity and truth. Yeah, this shit is played out. I can't make it up, y'all. You see their hidden motives. They attacked you for what someone else said, never did their own research here. It's played out. It's just played out, bro. You moving on. Away from these people with fake smiles. You secure now, okay? You're now secure within your own self here. Yeah, they wanted you to give them money, these wolves in sheep clothing. These were takers. They were never givers. Yep, they were stealing your creativity, okay? Copying your work, duplicating, feeding off you. And once again, it's played out, big baby. They were even using divination to try to tap into your energy. You really had people out here trying to do readings on you. You are a true divine being. Why would a divine, or why would spirit allow these low lives, these wolves in sheep clothing, to tap into your energy? You feel me? And see what you got going on so that they can sabotage it for you. That is not the type of God or source or whoever you're subscribed to. Even the deities refuse to attack you because you wasn't doing shit to these people. You understand? Even the deities got boundaries, bro. Oh, they want to call on Anubis and they want to call on this one and that one. It don't matter. You calling on the Egyptian gods. Don't you know that that is a part of our lineage, babe? Don't you know that? They fuck with us? Come on now. These people are pissed. None of this shit worked. None of it worked. You moving on. You don't give a fuck they into you. You like, well, you was too childish here. Now that you guys have matured, you're ready to answer the call. You feel me? You did the work. And these people feel threatened. But these people got bad habits here. They don't even know how to kick their drug habits in. They can't even take a break from smoking weed and shit. They feel like they can't live without it. Bitch, take a break. You ain't got to drink that bottle. Okay, find another healthy way to cope at the end of the day here. They don't know how to do that. But you did. You dust that shit off. You like, let me get my shit together out here, okay? Because I want more out of life. Them drugs is going to be there when I get done getting on top of the mountain here. You feel me? It's like you did shit in moderation here, collective. They were too busy hating on your spiritual gifts here. Certain things you would not be able to access if you are operating in low vibrational energy. You would never be able to access it because you got to do the work. Come through, spirit. Got to do the work. Can't go around it. You can't go under it. You got to go through it. Yep. And this is why you guys are unbothered. You like, I did the work. I know I did the work. Okay, I can chill. What's going on here? Yep. Somebody caught a case out here, big baby. Somebody wanted to waste your time, too. Wow. Yep. Somebody wanted you to have a romantic love affair with them so that you can give them money, but you're uninterested. Yeah, they holding a grudge against you, collective. They holding a grudge. They still trying to cyberbully you. They still hating because you too busy winning. Isn't that something? You too busy winning. They hating. Look, happiness hater. They upset because you happy. But we all got the same 24 hours in a day. So why you upset, bro? They getting bad karma out here, threatening and getting bad karma. In their ego still, this boss daddy energy. Exactly. Still trying to cock block. Yeah, same shit, different day. Y'all already know, collective. Ain't nothing changed. Yep, still trying to start drama with you. Okay, still getting on fake accounts. Still trying to get in the chat and be a part of what we got going on. Every time they get rejected, they come back with another account. It's just weird, you know? It's weird. Yep, you just dusting that shit off. Like, oh, okay. Is you again? Oh, okay. You want phase with this shit here. You're not interested. They can't waste your time anymore or none of that. You learned the lessons and that's all that matters. It could have took some of y'all a long ass time to learn the lesson, but it don't matter the time. Long as you get it, love. Long as you got it. And it looks like you guys got it here. All right. So I hope this helped. I hope this gave you some type of clarity. Y'all keep up the good work here, okay? Keep up the good work here. Keep working on yourself here, collective. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on God because he's not going to give up on you, all right? All right, closing out this reading here. Yeah, we got open to infinite possibilities here. Okay. We got the starfish spirit. Wow, look at that. We got freedom is yours, the horse spirit, 33. And we got trust in divine detours, the coyote spirit, 36 could be significant, 16 could be significant, 59 could be significant here. And we got now is a lucky time, the rabbit spirit with 49 here. So now is a lucky time for you guys here for sure. Be loyal to what you love here, the dog spirit. All right. I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for the gifts and thank you for the super chats. Ashe.